Oh, no, no shave for you. So, but yeah, we need something to keep our faces warm today, right?
Yeah, a bit of a colder start out there, but we are going to be warming up more so compared to yesterday. Look at those interesting clouds in the northeastern highlands. They're going up and over and down the east slopes of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. They're not as prevalent on the western slopes. They're more thick on the east slopes. It's a warming effect from Raton all the way from Union County down far to the south toward Tucumcari. Those clouds sagging to the south, closer to Las Vegas, but no rain nor any snow with those clouds, and we're dealing with mostly clear skies from Albuquerque to the south. But I think these clouds will provide a beautiful sunrise. Some whispery clouds in the four corners also dragging to the south and east. Again, a little bit of a downsloping effect. Places like Clayton at 51 degrees right now. Not super cold in Raton, lighter winds at 28. By the way, Angel Fire went from about 32 to about 18 degrees within the past 20 minutes. Really cooling off with lighter winds and slightly clearer skies as we head closer to the San Luis Valley. A colder start, 7 in Alamosa, 16 Taos. We're sitting at 26 Santa Fe, 32 in Albuquerque. Last check, we're in the lower teens in places like Moriarty, bundle up. And that downsloping wind creating a warmer morning. Places like Santa Rosa, 46 degrees, 32 in Roswell, 40 in Las Cruces, 16 Grants, 14 in Gallup, and we're sitting at 23 right now in Farmington. And there are those winds, not too strong, but enough to create that slightly milder morning in places like Santa Rosa and Clayton. But elsewhere is a colder start and a calmer start out there. Here's a live look at Albuquerque. Very clear skies for the most part, light winds and dry air, although a little bit breezy. Time that northerly wind down from the last hour, now at 5 miles per hour. At the freezer mark, 52% humidity, feeling like the 20s from time to time. Those clouds will move to the south, southeast throughout the day today, and from Socorro to the south remaining mostly clear and no rain nor any snow with these clouds for today, as afternoon temperatures, well, will be a bit higher compared to yesterday. Average high of 46. 11 degrees above that, about that. In Albuquerque at 57, some passing clouds, but partly to mostly sunny, slightly warmer and still dry out there. Not too bad of a day to enjoy, at least the outdoors. That ridge of high pressure responsible for mostly the cold mornings across our viewing area, but also the milder afternoons, as afternoon temperatures, they're going to be warming up to, again, about 57 in Albuquerque. Mid to upper 50s in Santa Fe. Still a bit chilly in the four corners from Cortez, Durango, Raton, and Clayton, reaching the high 40s and 50s, and even near 60 in Clayton. And to the south, 60s are a possibility to the south and west, a little bit more likely in places like Deming. So not too bad of a day to enjoy the outdoors. That warming effect will continue. That zonal flow, that zonal jet stream, although light, will create that downsloping breeze effect, something that we'll keep an eye on. Now, we'll have to watch out for our next storm system. Monday through Wednesday, there's a bit more confidence in what's going to happen. It looks like there will be snow very likely in the northern tier, but the strength of the low pressure system and kind of the speed at which it will move is a bit more uncertain. We're likely to see snow in the northern mountains, but from Albuquerque to the south, the northeastern highlands in the Four Corners, a little bit more uncertain in the forecast, something we'll really keep a close eye on. Places like Durango, warming up ahead, but look what happens closer to Christmas. We'll cool off and maybe some wintry precipitation. Alamosa, still single-digit low temperatures. As you head farther to the south in places like Farmington, temperatures mostly in the 50s ahead, lows still below freezing, but things getting a little bit cloudier, a little bit cooler as we head closer to Christmas. Grants and Gallup closer to 60 today after starting off in the low teens this morning. Camano and Glenwood near 60 as well, but Lordsburg and Deming in the mid to upper 60s this afternoon. Cloudcroft, a warmer day in the 50s, near 60 in Ruidoso, and near 70 in parts of Eddy County near Carlsbad. You guys may start to cool off a little bit closer to Christmas. Clayton, Las Vegas, and more, a bit breezy from time to time. Windier, but as we head closer to Christmas, cooler with some clouds. Precipitation more likely in the northern mountains, Red River to Espanola today in the 40s near 60, but we'll start to cool off closer to Christmas. Moriarty, Estancia, Edgewood, two from the north to south valley of Albuquerque. Temperatures mostly today reaching the 50s and even near the low 60s. Today will be a milder day compared to yesterday, maybe a slightly cloudy or slightly cooler tomorrow for the first day of winter, the winter solstice, sunny at 60, but then we'll start to cool off again next week. A bit cooler with some snow possible, something we'll really keep an eye on. Looks like I think our best chances of precipitation Christmas Day, so whether it's, a few flurries or a few raindrops, something that we'll at least hope for.
You might want to find the icon where Santa's wearing a little pair of shorts, you know, when he comes to when he cruises through New
He's
Mexico.
gonna have to shed some layers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can relax a little bit here.
Yeah, but Christmas, we'll start to see those temperatures plunge a little bit.
The tinge, we like that.
Right.
All right, thanks a lot, Ryan.